Who wants to see Floyd Mayweather scrap with 50 Cent? According to TMZ headlines, 50 Cent wants to fight? I'll beat your ass too. How crazy would a 50 Cent Floyd Money Mayweather fight be? I will link the story in the description so you could go read the full thing for yourself, but it goes on to say Floyd Mayweather says he's all the way down to scrap with 50 Cent, telling the rapper to get in line and he'll beat his ass at the end of 2021. Now, most recently, Floyd Mayweather was scheduled to box Logan Paul in just a couple of weeks, but that fight has been postponed, but Mayweather says it will definitely happen before the end of the year. One of the things you may want to note if this fight does end up happening is the size difference between Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent. 50 Cent's not super tiny. He's 180 pounds, but Floyd Mayweather usually fights around 150 pounds. That's a 30-pound weight difference. And 50 Cent does not think that Floyd Mayweather will agree to a catchweight. But that's another thing. How good do you think 50 Cent would be at cutting weight if they did agree to a catchweight? Let's say they agreed at 165, because that seems to be in the middle. Floyd would have to come up, but 50 would have to come down. He's always been in really, really good shape, but cutting weight for a fight and just being and walking around good condition is very, very different. But Floyd goes on to say that the size doesn't matter to him and he'll happily accept 50 Cent's challenge. Now, Floyd will outbox most of the world on any given day, but I don't think the size difference honestly would make that big of a deal. I mean, he beat the Big Show at WrestleMania 24. Yeah, that was a joke. Calm down. But he will outbox most of the world on any given day. And as long as he can just stay away from getting caught with a punch from 50 Cent, he's probably going to be fine. Quoted as saying, "I don't care about the weight class with any of these guys," meaning 50 Cent or the Paul brothers. He says the Paul brothers will make great money with these events, but 50 Cent, it has to be winner take all, meaning the entire purse is up for grabs. Floyd Mayweather says he's also down to fight Logan Paul's little brother, Jake Paul, who has a fight coming up with Ben Askren on April 17th, I believe. He also said he plans to take another exhibition fight in Tokyo like he did in 2018 when he beat the undefeated kickboxer. So a lot of things coming up, possibly coming up for Floyd Mayweather. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, 50 Cent, another fight in Japan. What do you want to see Floyd Money Mayweather do next? Do you want to see him take more exhibition fights? Do you want to see him to get back in the ring for real? Do you want to see him stay and retire? He's clearly still a massive draw. He still wants to get in there and mix it up. But what do you think? What do you want to see Floyd Money Mayweather do next?